Hi everyone, welcome to goldfries. This is the AORUS FI27Q. Such a stunning monitor, even from the back, as you can see, RGB lit. It is a 1440p monitor with 165Hz refresh rate, 1 milliseconds response time, and IPS screen. So let's start with the appearance. Appearance-wise, it looks great. The RGB LED is not bright, so it's not the brightest around. It looks good to our eyes, but it's not one that you can expect to light up your man cave. It's customizable. You can check out the AORUS website. The product page for the FI27Q has some features where you can play around get to see what lighting options are available. Now, as using this screen for gaming, awesome stuff. 165Hz refresh rate. I powered it with my ASRock RX 5700 XT Tai Chi model, and I play Apex Legends. Totally love it. The colors, everything looks great. It is an IPS panel and it covers 95% DCI-P3. I can customize it even to suit my liking towards my color preference. It looks great. Output is nice. The unique selling point of the FI27Q is the on-screen dashboard. Though it's not perfect, it is something that can be fixed along as AORUS progress. For example, you have one that reads your system specs. Unfortunately, it doesn't show my CPU temperature, CPU fan RPM, and GPU temperature for now. Well, maybe a little bit of fix and that should be settled. Then there's another that shows the game counter. Then it has something that shows FPS, but it's not exactly the FPS, actually showing the refresh rate. That part, well, I'm sure AORUS will improve it from in the future, but at least it's there now. You know that the feature is there. And there are other things that I like actually. For example, the game assist has this crosshair thing. Yes, it's kind of like cheating actually, in my opinion, but it does help gaming. For example, I just set the default one, which is the green color crosshair. I do feel like my aiming did improve because I'm not, even when you're using certain guns in certain games where the crosshair is white, you have that one dead smack on the center for you to aim at people. So, I mean, that is a cheating feature, but it's something that's actually good to have if you are into competitive play. It does help you. So yes, it does bring advantage to you over others who do not have it. And then there's the other interface. Let me bring you around to show you the interface. So over here, this is what the interface looks like. Pretty much what you can expect from a monitor product, and the interface here is good. Then let me show you this one. This is the black equalizer for you to have to adjust so that the dark areas are visible. Again, you can look at it as a cheat feature, but personally, I don't like this black equalizer thing. It's been around with other brands as well, but to me, I always like it default as it is. And then there's this aim stabilizer feature, of which I tried. The only difference I see is that the screen is darkened when it's on, and when it's off is at normal brightness. And to what I know, the aim stabilizer is just to remove the motion blur part, of which I've been gaming all this while. I have no issues on that aspect. As for the layout of the readings, I'm somewhat disappointed at what AORUS provided us. For example, with a screen this big, is a 27-inch screen, and you're only given 4 corners to place your monitoring stats, which I find it, they could have done it better. I mean, between the topmost and the bottom, there's quite a fair bit of space left, and between here to here, there's actually a lot more space where you can allow the users to, if they did so, users to have more flexibility, that it does not overlap the interface of a game. For example, I play Apex Legends, there's maps and other stuff, so it's only a certain corner that I can place the information, and others it'll be clashing with the stats, with the teammate details with the map and what with the inventory, the guns, such. So yeah, but overall, in the end, what do I think of the FI27Q? I love it because at 2005, 1440p screen, 27 inches, IPS, 165 Hz refresh rate, 1 milliseconds response time at about RM 2500. When I checked, the closest competitor model would be the one from Alienware, the AW2518 of H, of which I've used many years back and it's still retailing at about 2500. And that model is a 240 Hz screen, no doubt, but it's of a TN panel. It's really old now. This one is 165 Hz, 1440p IPS panel, and you can have the dashboard on the monitoring dashboard, and as time goes by, definitely it will improve. Now, what's the advantage, you might ask, about having those kind of dashboard here rather than you already have it in game, right, for the performance monitoring? Well, the beauty of this is that it is on the monitor, so meaning that when you record your games, the sessions, you won't be recording all those numbers. You're just recording the game. Those performance monitoring stats are off the recording. Now that's the advantage. And even without installing the software, the software is the one that helps transmit the information to the screen for it to display, like the temperature reading and such. But if you did not install the software, you still can use the other features like the crosshair. That one can be enabled within the game, and all these other FreeSync, stabilizations, black equalizer, all can be done within the interface itself. So alright, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Do remember to subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Bye bye.